Round three, twilight footy action here. Out of the middle, Mundy. G's been in great touch. Look who's on the end of it. Sandilands goes deep and Headland's got a mark uncontested. McPhee it is. Mundy thought his way through traffic nicely. Now they've got the run on. Here's Morabito. Found space, he can go all the way. He's got Johnson on the inside. Sandilands is going to be free over the top. Lonergan doesn't come at him. He tries to get Morabito to kick the goal and he does. Morabito! Blistering run for the Dockers. Beautiful bounce by the umpire in the middle again. Pavlich out of the middle with the clearance. Can go all the way from inside the centre square. A big, big ball! Wowee! Enright did well. Comes to Hill. Gives the handball out wide. Opportunity. Subin got it to Hayden on the left to put Fremantle back in front. 20 metres out directly in front. Fremantle have hit the front in the last quarter.
Into the defence like they've never run before.
You want to know pressure? Have a look at this kick in from Enright. This is pressure. Sell with the target. Chapman had it punched away. Ablett's there as well. Comes to Hill. Duffield to seal the game. They're going to win their third game in a row for the first time in history.
They've arrived.
Fremantle have got the goal with less than a minute to go.
Well, he's done it a couple of times, Paul Duffield. What a moment for Mark Harvey. He has been through the ringer as a coach, and this will be his finest moment. It's only round three. We all understand, but we also understand where this club has come from.
That will be it. Listen to this crowd at the end of the game when the siren sounds. They have come from 14 down at three-quarter time. Fremantle have won. The crowd stand and applaud, and they remain undefeated after 3 rounds of football for the first time in their history. Player down as well, Van Berlo, but in the meantime the ball gets on the end of it. Ballantyne's there short, takes them on, spinning pirouette. Pavlich by himself, he'll take the mark, can give the handball to Ballantyne. He'll run into an uncontested goal. They've got 3, the Dockers. With the Pavlich on his wrong foot though, had to straighten up. A monster ball from 55 metres. The Powerliners put it through the middle. Down there, didn't put it to his advantage in the end. He had to double back. It was a pretty horrible kick off the ground. Pavlich has done really well to tidy it up with the kick around the body and slightly over the head was a ripper. Kicked in this third quarter. We've played some 16 minutes already. A fumble here will mean Ballantyne will go. McKenzie was the one that fumbled it. Couple of balances. Ballantyne will go in. Clean set of heels. A little chisler. Too much for Pavlich.
Oh, well done.
Fantastic to ball. Got it there to Bowen Hagan. Ballantyne, the perfect front and centre position. Did well, had the ball knocked, but covered it. Tried to break the tackle. Still away, Mundy. Back to Ballantyne. Runs to the open goal. You can Critis running down. I don't think so. He looks at him. He says, I'm quicker than you, and you as well. I'm going to go on my left and go the long bomb. Some remarkable last quarter plays. Johnson couldn't get hold of it. In the end, Ballantyne just suckers it off the ground. The Dockers are going to Hill. Gives it in. Sells some hand candy. Took him on. And just with pure speed, ducks back inside.
It'll become almost a certainty.
There it is. The Fremantle Dockers have won the Derby, much to the delight of over 40,000 Purple Haze.
Full voice when Greg Broughton slotted the first goal of the game.
Greg Broughton just his second goal of the season.
Fine space. Rising Star nominee Anthony Morabito took the bull by the horns after Aaron Sandilands paved the way.
50, a couple of bounces. Pavlich is going back. Kick it to him, son. He decides to go all the way himself and nail it.
The Freo giant was having an influence. The 5-time best and fairest creating a special goal to give the home side a 23-point buffer at the main break.
Pavlich screws it around the corner.
Stephen Hill rode the pack, hit the afterburners and kicked truly.
That is good.
Did the margin to 6 goals.
From 50, brings it back across his body. It's tracking goalward. It's through.
Fife took one for the highlight reel.
Wide 5-4.
Victory in their 15-year history.
For some icing on the cake, Silvani kicks and goals.
Broughton in board. Duffield provides some run inside 50. Sand forward. He somehow got it back. It's spilled off of Crowley. Chance here for Ballantyne in some space. Over to Hill, caught on his wrong side. Needs some help. Gets it from Pitt, who was at one end a minute ago, and now he kicks his first goal in AFL footy for left leg. Pace. Ballantyne runs onto the loose ball, gives it over to Hill. He's got time to balance and bang it through. Yeah. Came around at the start of the season, and they'll be looking very closely at those sort of decisions. Pitt spotted Ballantyne. Chance for Walters, spins out of trouble. He's dangerous, Sonny Walters. And that's what he does.
Just long.
Again over the back. Ballantyne runs onto it, taps it forward. He loves a goal. He loves to sprint hard. He keeps it low and drives the Dockers into the lead. The handball from Merritt. Tired bodies spinning out of it. Mundy. Good take, Crowley. One step. Standing in the square is 5. They're going to get within a kick. The Dockers are still in the game. Again, Subin. McPhee running hard. He's going to test McGrath here. McGrath goes to ground. McPhee keeps it in.
Well, McGrath not happy either.
Mundy plays on. The Dockers a chance to hit the front. Can Walters take the mark? The spoil came from Hanley.
Oh, he's chucked the chop with the arms.
They have a young man.
Straight in, here it is.
Check side.
Oh, he's kicked it too.
Straight through. Dockers in front. And look at Sonny. He's pumped. Ticking down the seconds. The Lions have been courageous. But the Dockers will start season 2011 with a win. And a win by 2 points in a terrific Saturday night game of football.
Oh, that was good. McPhee, he shorts it, hoping for Main. Throws it out, Ballantyne, little fumble, little push, Kepler-Bradley. One man's trash is another man's treasure. McPhee hacks it inside 50. Van Berlo's the lone soldier there. Might still get a toe on it. He does! Beat them both! Again, floats it up. Lake should pick this off. Oh, he drops the mark. So he out of sorts a little too. And that kick tells that story. Van Berlo kicked a brilliant goal early in the term. Oh, that's the equal. Yeah, Crichton thumps it out. Van Berlo, Palmer, Bradley. Well, who else? One. Yep. Little slap out by Sandlands to Bohr. Mundy runs to 50. Drives it goalward. Phenomenal start. Seen it. Pitt, fresh man on. Van Berlo, he's been a star. Missed it completely. It might come off. Short. Palmer knocked away. Arm slap free. McPhee play on advantage. And Van Berlo for number 4. Where's he been? Palmer looks up. He's got Lower or Ballantyne.
Nick Lower.
Lower will do. Ballantyne calling for it. The handball's on. The kick's on. Ballantyne rolls toward goal. Bradley, don't tell me. He keeps it in. Dives, kicks, goals. They made hard work of it. 30 seconds. Half forward.
Look at this.
Time would win it for them. They don't even need a goal. Fife knocks it inside 50. Lower runs left foot. Drives it long. Sparkling game. One of the games of the year.
Distance here should not be a problem for this big kick of the ball. From just beyond 50, Pavlich comes in. Good-looking ball to lift the purple haze out of their seats for the first time.
And don't want him getting on top today. What a great sign that is, BT. The big fella, he's had limited preparation, but look at him move.
Look at the big kick up to Harry, who got in front of Bradley. They've got a space here. It is the man with the most enthusiasm in the game. Ballantyne, a lovely chip, weighted kick, needs a good bounce hill. He had to wait for it. It gave Kelly time to close him down. Now Bradley, what can the big man do? Just the one hand, Cooter style. Back to Zach Clark. Duffield can go to Bradley, brings it back in beautifully. Work the angle to McPhee. McPhee's got Bradley out wide if he wants. Goes in that direction. The run of Clancy Pearce on the inside was ignored. Bradley went for Clark and he marked to the square. One of the left couldn't get it. One of the right couldn't get it. Centering ball. Fife! Unbelievable.
Class with another exceptional.
Fife. Good looking kick from the boundary. Poor kick by De Boer. Scarlett. Incorrect disposal. Mazungu kicks the goal. The advantage is paid and the Dockers get one. Oh, now that's Scarline lines up for goal. Kick around the goal. He's got it. They get the 2 out of it. Top of the square. Here comes Sandlands. Couldn't get a run at it. Little handball out to Barlow. Around the corner. I told you was a magnet. Unbelievable, Michael Barlow. Little kick over the top to Stokes. Stokes goes. G. Dawson came straight at him. Went again. And Hunt's there, Guthrie's there, and Hill for Fremantle. Somehow De Boer out the back to Ballantyne. Sold some foot candy back on the left with great composure to Pavlich.
They're going to be bold enough to take the game on and try and score again. I still reckon Fremantle have just got to take another risk and one more goal.
Geelong have had the ball 63% of this quarter in their half of the ground. The kick around the corner. Pav tries to turn his man. The soccer off the ground from Pavlich. Look at the celebration from the Fremantle players and fans. Matthew Pavlich.
That's why you get your best player in a position where he can do that. Hasn't been the best ever night for Matthew Pavlich, but you know he's capable. He sensed the big moment, Richo, and he delivered.
And Nate Fife again with the clearance, but he was the deepest forward. He hasn't been the deepest forward all night. At the most crucial stage of the night, he is. He kicks the goal. Be interesting to see if they throw a few numbers behind the ball now.
Now I'll ask you the same question again as we see the replay of that goal. What do you do now, Fremantle? What do you do now, John?
Yeah, time to just slow down for the Dockers. They'll get the message out. 2:50 on the clock, and that's exactly what Ross Lyon's done. He's got the experience. Pavlich behind.
10 seconds and counting. Fremantle are going to start the season on the highest of highs. Listen to the crowd when the siren sounds. Fremantle, under their new coach, Ross Lyon, have beaten the reigning premiers here at Patterson's by 4 points.
And he breaks quickly, Main's in his sights. Pavlich has thrown off McKenzie. They get it into him. Hill will shape it, and here it is for Pav. Got it, and got it.
As Fremantle skipped away to score their fourth goal just before quarter time.
Goes to Pavlich. He computes it pretty well for Walters, who can stroll in.
Clancy Pearce landed his 14th goal of the season.
And it comes from Clancy Pearce, who does know how to kick the footy. And he shows it. I just didn't see it. Pearce away. Pavlich turned McKenzie inside out. And there's the result. Pavlich has 3. And there's purple everywhere at Patterson's.
Through sheer weight of numbers.
Selwood did no favours whatsoever for Marston. And Mazungu just made sure it went through. It just had to.
Today, that upper back area, but I think one-on-one is a starting point.
That's a start, but they've got it. Here's another one.
Pavlich, has it got the legs? It has! Had a mind of its own. De Boer helped it. It's there. It's just it was a quick changeover. Pav's beaten them to it. The kick doesn't go in his direction. Still might fall for him for his 6th goal. He can do no wrong, Matthew Pavlich.
Inflated the lead to 44 points.
Get out of my way, says Walters. I want to do it myself. Fremantle. Griffin with the torpedo. Pavlich is ready for another. This is number 7 who was staring him in the face. And he looked it back and said, I'll take that. Duffield wound himself up. Pavlich came late. Oh, spectacular from Matthew Pavlich.
Fremantle spent the final quarter cruising in the comfort zone.
Another blow to the Eagles.
West, Mundy, through traffic, beautiful sidestep, long ball, Pavlich, third mark, runs, plays on, certain goal, he's kicked 2 and had 3 shots.
Before Ballantyne chipped in.
Third in a row here for the Fremantle.
It's blown away in an early Dockers onslaught. Crowley was the next to convert.
For his 3rd goal in 19 minutes of footy. That is magnificent. Pavlich has got 3. The Dockers have got 5 unanswered goals. Look at the finger pointing going on here at the moment. Chris Scott is absolutely
steady before half-time.
The soccer off the ground by Walters. Here it is. Right behind it, and that's as straight as it gets. It's all about distance, and Pavlich responds. The outside run by Mundy. He's got a little chip over the top. Could have gone to Clancy. Went to Pav. He turns around for the boundary. What does he do? Centre or go for home? He's thinking about centering. He eventually goes for the goal, and he kicks it. I'll give it.
Be joined by his teammates.
45, closing, goal. Wowee! Ballantyne.
3 straight to regain control.
De Boer gives it to Walters. He has a bit of a peep and he nails the goal. Fremantle get it. Goes down towards Pavlich at half forward. He and Lonergan battle. Bounces. Pavlich got a chance to wrap it up here. Thought about Walters. Sold the foot candy. Right foot. Straight. Punt road end. You are a superstar. Matthew Pavlich kicks his 6th goal. And the purple haze will be swarming to Adelaide next weekend. Watch out, Adelaide. They are going to win, and we are going to see the end of Geelong for this year.
Been many better.
Is this the end for the great Matthew Scarlett? That man there, definitely not. Outstanding performance. Fremantle have won and stay in finals contention.
Hill outside the 50, sends it long down towards full forward, off hands. Bradley's got it. Oh, well done. Twice. Had a bit air by Main. To the football and took the mark about 45 metres out. Lays it off to Ballantyne. Ballantyne from 40, and he's put it through.
Ballantyne, great tackle from behind. It still falls for Crowley. It was Ellis with the tackle. Crowley's kick terrific. Way on top here for the moment. Neil, that's a very good kick to Subin. He could have gone Greg right there, just held him up.
Inside 50 to 6 since quarter time.
Now comes around on the arc. He sends it long. That's a wonderful kick from outside 50. Freo lead by 9 points.
Oh, there goes the kick from Fife inside the forward 50. It's going to be a free kick to Main. Advantage is paid. In goes Ballantyne to kick his 3rd.
Because there's 3 ruckmen up here.
Sense of deja vu after that bomber's down. Ballantyne! Ballantyne gets his 4th. 20 minutes between goals for the Dockers. And what a time for the little man to bob up. Right half back, Hanneth, Jack Hanneth from Central Districts. He would have been well scored by Roy Laird as the ball comes across towards Walters. Slung, got boot to ball. We're down to 12 seconds. Tigers, can they come one more time? Ellis, not the kick really. Hooley's got it. We're down to 6 seconds. Tigers need a mark. High ball. Where's Bickery? He flew. Ball loose at the back. Siren! Fremantle have won by 10 metres.
10 years, Fife eventually got it to Barlow. Tough one, well done Pavlich. Taylor was in the box seat there and still he goes to skipper. The right boot beckons. He swings it around. That is a captain's goal. Right, kicks in, double-fisted from Sandilands. Well done. That was brilliant. Barlow to Walters. Now there's a whistle. Play goes on. Goal has been... Not a great handball from Sandilands. Out for Caddy, but again they cough it up. A sign of the pressure. Spur takes the footy. Goes long. Was that one touched? 4 in a row for Fremantle, I think.
Just doing some basic maths.
One in the unspeakable. Sandilands. Brilliant down to Barlow. What about that ruckman to Rover? That was a terrific grab. Lee Spur's been a star today.
Cruising on through Hill. Well, he only had half an opportunity and that's all he needed. It was 6 straight in finals coming in today. He missed earlier this afternoon. This is on the way. It is all the way.
Gets it from Guthrie. What about this, Rivers? Oh, Pavlich, the skipper. Captain, courageous. Incredible effort. 38 remaining. They lead by 10 points. It's Fremantle's game to lose here. Sandilands, the big fist. Oh, look at that Hill. Somehow off the interchange bench and into his hands. Maybe it's Fremantle's day. Walters is on. Hill keeps going. This to send them into a home preliminary final for the first time in their history. Freo are at home in the second last week of the season.
Hill's come on, there's the interchange. Hill comes in and off he goes. What a spectacular goal to finish this play. They've been holding Fremantle for so long, and then they get the one. It's just been an extremely impressive effort.
Before today, Fremantle had been to Simmons Stadium 13 times for only one win way back in 2005. Matthew Pavlich, he takes a terrific grab. Clock continues to count down. How fitting this is. For the first time in their history, Fremantle are into a home preliminary final. The Dockers, one win away from the grand final.
It takes shape. The second preliminary final, the Dockers and the Swans. Let's find out who's going on to meet the Hawks.
Umpire says play on. Has Main got a good handball out to Pearce? He goes to Walters, and he'll get a look from the opposite side of the ground now. Walters. 10 minutes of the game. Richo and Darsh, just the basic get it forward. Absorb the pressure. That looks better. Magnificent kick from Walters. Fremantle respond. Knocked down. Mumford had to get hold of his own ball at ground level, and here he is again, the man at the moment who's doing all the mopping up behind the footy at the moment. Johnson, little kick, and here he is again. Crowley on the lid. The stats screen in Johnny Longmire's box, it'll be roasting. That is one hell of a kick. Crowley with a big ball from beyond the arc. Still got the strength to get it to Sutcliffe. He pops it up. Pavlich can run into this. He's underneath it, couldn't hold the mark. Off hands. Sydney under enormous pressure. Walters here. Grundy's in there. Cunningham's there. Pike's got it. Jack's got it. But the trouble is, as soon as they get it, there's a Docker all over him. Unbelievable pressure here from the Fremantle Dockers. Going to go long. Zach Clark coming in, won't get there. Mark here by Fife. Out-positioned O'Keefe. And I don't think, as Richard said, I've seen a team reach this point.
And if you have a look at this wide shot here, they won't be able to get it out, Sydney, because there's three Fremantle players behind the ball.
McVeigh, look at this. A double, a triple, a quadruple tackle on one Sydney player.
Every right to have this advantage.
To make it 4 Fremantle goals in a row here in the second quarter. Remember, Sydney have not touched the ball inside their forward 50. Subin's kick is the straightest of them all. They've kicked 4 in a row and they lead it by 33.
Instructing to their teammates. They're that well drilled.
Hill to Duffield. Duffield just gets a piece of it from 50. A 39-point Docker lead. Pull that up. Here comes this pressure again. No one wants to hang on to the footy. McGlynn under enormous pressure. Siren sounds. Unbelievable quarter of football from the Fremantle Dockers. They went from an 8-point advantage to a 39-point advantage, and they have sent this crowd absolutely bananas. They have gone bananas. A standing ovation here. Al Mundy shrugs the tackle. Barlow avoided the tackle as well. Ricochet ball. Walters shrug. Left foot snap goal. I reckon there's the answer.
The speed that he possesses.
That goal has brought Johnson back on the ground as well as Fife got a really nice clearance out the middle. Walters! What a leap!
That is ridiculous.
Up now.
Now he goes down the line. Taking his man under the footy is Lockie Neal. The fresh sub gathers. No one got him from behind. Somehow he found space. Momentum gathers and goals. What an important goal for Freo. 37-point lead.
Yes, both subs have
to Fife.
There, but just we've seen less paid this year. It was crucial once it got over the back.
So out of the middle, Pearce to Fife. Main, beautiful tap. Barlow, got to be clean. Saw Fife heading in front. Gathers, poise, slingshot goal. 43-point margin, game high. Via Shepparton.
He's kicked it.
Right foot banana. Look at them get out of their seats. Look at them get out of their seats.
BT, as you can see the wave going around the ground there, the supporters love it. But the other thing they can do is when they've got the footy, Freo will just try and go into some possession football. They won't want to run now.
Look at this, Lingy.
No, but they should be commended, the Fremantle supporters. They've made this just a cauldron here tonight. They've made it really intimidating for the opposition.
To this game, a nervous wait for them. We're down to the last 2 minutes. Grundy under Walters' pressure here. Clark, clever tap. Ballantyne over the shoulder. Miraculous goal. Goal of the night from Ballantyne. Superb goal from the little man. need a bus or a plane. They'll walk. They'll ride. They'll hitchhike. Do what they can to get there.
Going to be some sort of night in Perth tonight. They are going to go absolutely berserk.
Sandilands. An opportunity here. Smith gathers. Looking for their first ever grand final. Fremantle will play Hawthorn in the grand final. Siren sounds. 25 points. Child there, the first player from either Fremantle or West Coast Eagles to play 300 games. Boy, talk about get the purple haze up and about. If this is good, have a listen to this. Unbelievable. Matthew Pavlich has caused everyone to rise as one. It's going to be the same again. Barlow, Pavlich, one-out battle with Taylor, off-hands Mzungu. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Sandlin saw that Mzungu was on the end of it. He nursed it inside 50, over the back. The knife fight around the body for 3 in a row. Oh, Nate, you are good. Matthew Pavlich steps to the plate. There it is. His 600th AFL goal in his 300th AFL game. Fife. Zach Clark. Look at Ballantyne. Will he take him on? He looks at Rivers and he says, you're a little old. I'm young and I'm sneaky. Around one. Ames lets it rip. Oh, Ballantyne. 100 goals. 367 behinds. Pavlich directly in front. Goal 601. Hilda Sutcliffe drilling footy to Ballantyne. Couldn't quite hang on. Around the front, here he goes. He's got speed. Head down. 40. Closing. Skinner. Hayden, you're a star. He says, come on, come on, come on. Geelong for most of the night. Here's Pearce. Gets a look from 45. And that's a really classy finish. Players, fans, officials, media, Fremantle players, coaches, all stand and applaud this outright superstar of the game, Matthew Pavlich.
5 and 6 the last 2 weeks. He fumbled it. Pearce. Subin gets a chance. Some space, some time, some cleverness. Right. Hutchings dragged down. Pavlich tried to break free. Got it off. Sylvia! First. Good run. Sutcliffe to Ballantyne. Roller. He likes it on the deck. The hot head with a cool head. Pavlich. Brown got back, knocked it to the ground. Sylvia gives it up. Ballantyne, the shimmy, the shake, and does he put it through? Bounces it on its end. Ungu, he parts the seas, spears it. Top of the square, Hearn got there. Took it on the shoulder. Mackenzie, danger, Barlow. Neil rolls it and tumbles it through. Curtis pushed a little, no free. Hill spins out of the tackle. Skipper. For the Derby King, Pavlich can't mark. Hits the deck. Duffield. Pearce. Left foot. Well within his repertoire. There's your moment. Every Derby has a moment. That's today's.
An occasion it popped clear over West Coast Eagle defender's head.
Fife long, Ballantyne. This would taste sweet. And he loves it. Siren about to sound. Huge roar rings around Patterson Stadium. Derby 40 is Fremantle's, but it was an epic.
There than clearances at the moment.
You'd rather he's 15 inside 50 than 30 around the ground.
Absolutely.
Sanders to Pavlich, and he breaks his trap. Fife, that works. Pavlich, pocket, Walters.
Well, it's been a great couple of minutes for Hawthorn, for Fremantle. They have reversed the pressure, and they've had a couple of back-to-back inside 50s.
Plays on.
Plays on, opens it up, welcome back. Down Neil. Barlow. Sidestep was good. Gave to Hill. Time to sum it up. It would have been a free. Gets it anyway. That was okay, the umpire said. Must have been to the buttock. That is allowed. Rolling ball. Burgoyne. Crozier caught him. That could be ball. Is ball. This is for the lead. This is huge. Bends it. Brilliant. First time today they're in front.
Them to have Michael Johnson free, it always looked like it could have been a shootout.
Great grab hands.
Walters to Fife again. Same spot. Same class.
Nice footy.
Massive congestion. Flick down. Sandlands trying to find some space. Pavlich. That's coming. Out of this world. The pass back. Barlow.
Really good players forward to the ball here.
Straight to Hill. He could go all the way home. Plenty of time. Massive. Five. Big lead. Walters opens it up. Hill. Open goal. Firing Fife. Barlow. Reach. Pavlich. The leader. 5 goals for the Pav. And they have beaten the reigning premiers. And Fremantle still a chance to have their greatest season in club history under that man Ross Lyon. Need caught. Well advantage. Now Ballantyne's ahead of the ball. He's going to stroll all the way home here, Hayden Ballantyne. Hobbs chases, ball sits. Ballantyne takes time, and there it is. First goal of the season for Fremantle. Subin. Now they've got Fife over the top. They got Main over the top. Both are there inside 50. Main, can he keep it alive? He does to Fife. The combination, the twist, the shimmy, kept it alive. Might kick the goal, smothered. Might still kick it. That's one of the highlights of the year. Daniel Pearce on the left. He's a dead eye on the left. Undy, Fremantle could take the lead back here. De Boer looks up. He's got the runner. Neil. Unbelievable. Get out of here. Pavlich from 48. That is gold class. For the first time today, Fremantle lead by 2 goals.
Get Johnson out of the danger zone.
Pittard takes them on. That's ball. That's gone. That might be game. Hayden Ballantyne. Opportunity.
Game tomorrow. Hawthorn and Geelong. Don't miss it.
It brings tears to your eyes to see this beautiful game played so magnificently. In amazing spirit by 2 of the best teams in the competition.
A bloke who has got a major height advantage.
He sits it up nicely. Clark's down there, and there's a pluck. Beautiful.
Getting it all the way to their forward line.
Back to Daniel Pearce, and on the overlap, Mundy and Main are both there. Good shepherd by Main for Mundy, and he's away to Barlow. Almost hit him lace out. He hit him on the run. He could go all the way home from there.
Great kick.
Top of the square. Taberner his target. Oh, what a brilliant grab. Almost Pavlich with a one-hander. Did they settle well? Walters, he might get on the score sheet. And he does. Oh, look out. I'm not sure what there could be that he's not happy with at the moment. Barlow. Pavlich.
They're off to
Daniel Pearce. Now, Hill has got a choice here. He could go all the way. There's no one in the square. He sits it up long, hoping for the roll. Main's trying to chase it down. That is simply amazing.
In scenario, look for some leaders to get some footy, but too late for the rant the rave.
Yeah. Fife gave it to Lockie Neal. That's 2 monsters he's kicked. Oh, Neal. Sandlands down to Neal to goal. That was out of their playbook. Mundy to Main. And he's got little he had pass options outside. He went all the way home himself. This game as well for Fremantle's momentum. Walters. Good grab. Did he hold it? Oh, yes, he did. Landed well. Bounced up. Runs to 30. And drives it home. So it could be 21 apiece come the end of this year. The West Coast done their fair share of bullying to Fremantle over time, winning the first 9 derbies. Fremantle did some bullying of their own today. A demolition job on the West Coast Eagles to remain undefeated for 2015.
Again, Taberner from behind. Roles were reversed. Pavlich, you know, he's strong in the air, but also at ground level. Main, good give. Subin wants his left. Subin gets his left and gets another for Fremantle. On De Boer, but he's able to fight the good fight. Got it through to Subin, who's been dynamic. And now Hill charging forward. A couple of bounces. He's capable. Goes short to Pavlich. He wants to share it. He's maybe just on the brink here, Pav.
He's still got this.
Yeah. Let's see if he has from 55. He has!
Oh, he's a superstar.
Called on by the umpire. Called on to trust his skills. And trust Nat Fife!
Oh! You can trust he's going to do that.
And is there a path out? Grundy had to go short and he knew it. Ibbotson got a good look at it. Over to you, Chris Main. Now it's done.
Well done, Ibbotson.
It's done for Fremantle. Boy, they've had to labour in this half, but they've got there.
Pavlich. Taberner. Walters spins, kicks, absolutely brilliant. Sits it up for Pavlich. Taberner floats in. Ballantyne off hands. That's his bread and butter. It's just any team has come to beating Fremantle. He has 7 points. That was Port Adelaide in the opening round. Subin breaks free. Here he is on cue. Fife didn't hit it well, but then again he doesn't have to. He's just that good. Crouch to Talia. Good smother. Back in the hot spot. Pavlich got the handball out. Walters had a couple of options. Says I'll do it myself.
Deep forward.
And Walters, this will hurt.
Great kick.
He plays on, opens it up. Oh, it's nasty. The moment Adelaide. So Jacobs off, Dangerfield off here. Lynch. Oh, brilliant rundown tackle by Hill. Steals the Sheeran back. Ibbotson sends it to the square. Huge fist. Big fist away by Lever.
Got the numbers, the Doggers.
Barlow tucked into the pocket. Thinks about the centering kick. He goes out of this world.
How'd he do that?
Siren will sound on an epic.
450, one of the quirks of the game.
Sandlin's got a piece of it down to Pavlich. The superstar gets them on the board. Stands under it, fisted away. Good enough to land nicely. Spears the pass. Pavlich, if it sits, he'll goal. He sits and sets it through for his second. Dangerous. Footy almost got there. Sheridan takes off, has the shot. Instant reply, Freo.
Back. Good play by Hooley on that occasion, but it spills out to Fife. Fife looks up and kicks the goal.
One forward. Walters bouncing ball. Hart now it's a 2-on-2. Walters steals it. Barlow's forward. It should sit. He can run in. It rolls. It tumbles. Barlow pounces. Bangs it home.
Coming up for Hayden Crozier. It's a beautiful looking kick off the boot. It is a magnificent kick off the boot. And Crozier makes them pay.
2-point game. Straight down the middle. Big mark. Ibbotson in the hole. Pumps it back. Mundy. Over the MCG. Tiger fans can't believe it. The boos from 50. Looks good. Looks sensational.
Knows there's nothing more he can do. They get the punch, but it comes to Hill. Hill kicks it high in the air. The Tigers are out there. The ball bounces. It's going to beat them, the Tigers, though. Can you believe it? Fremantle have dragged themselves off the canvas to win at the MCG by 4 points. Dockers win a thriller. Heartbreak for the Tigers. And the Dockers hold on the top spot and gain some revenge from 6 weeks ago when they were beaten on their home patch. What a game. Jason Dunstall, Bomber Thompson. These are...
So the Pike didn't mean to. That's how it happened, though. Ballantyne's hand pass. Missed by Fife there, taken by Mundy. Loose ball just outside the 50. Walters, 55 metres out, lines up, taken goal square. One bounce goal.
Holding the ball there. Sandilands to Pearce.
Daniel Pearce away then. This ball will drop straight down. What's that? Be in front. Ballantyne throws everything at this kick and he's got it. Cleared the fence. And pushed off it a little too easily. Hill, quick hands. Barlow. Sheridan inside the forward 50. Pavlich was up. Walters onto a loose ball. Snaps and gets his second. About 80 metres from goal, lowers the kick, bounces it down towards the pocket. Ballantyne loves this situation, pulls it back. Don't tell me, Clark's marked a metre out. What a wonderful kick. He's hard to build a fence around. Tossed in, knocked down by Pike. Main, Neil steps through the pack and kicks a goal. And should get the goal. And they will take it. You wouldn't want to go to Sydney and play them. Two preliminary finals in Perth then. Of the two teams that have won, no doubt who was the more impressive. Last night's West Coast Eagles, and Sydney so impressive this afternoon, but they go down by 9.
It's about to run through the banner, Jared. It's a huge moment for the Fremantle Football Club, Matthew Pavlich, and all the support that he's got here today.
St Millard's in front again. Minson, Mundy, straight onto the boot and straight through the middle.
In one path.
A great exit from Fremantle. Yaron's bolting back to goal. He'll have to go via Ballantyne. But Pavlich is the longer option. This could be the moment.
He's got to get it.
Everybody get ready. A big roar for Matthew Pavlich. Still setting milestones right to the very end. I love you, Pav. There's only one break. 700 big goals for this superstar of the Fremantle Football Club. And what a great moment. And he's done it in the first quarter and he's put them in front.
How good is that from Matthew Pavlich? Great transition from Fremantle. Hug there from Chris Mayne. 700 AFL goals.
Can't guarantee the bounce.
Back line with Lockie, Neil to Walters. And they have dominated this quarter, but no reward up until now. So they're not completely owning the scoreboard yet. Pearce gives it plenty.
Good shot.
And it's online. And now they're hitting the scoreboard. Pavlich about to come up to the ball. Done no favours by the kick. Who's left standing? It's Hill and Pav. You know he'll give it. No, he doesn't give it to him because he had a much better target in the goal square. And De Boer puts it through. Back to ground, but Hill's found a way through.
Just a punch.
And that's all that's required. To Pavlich. And he can pop it over the top of the chain reaction. Walters will get time to enjoy the moment. A bounce and then big cheers as another goal goes on the board. Dream back to goal. They've just got to find him. Tucker has that job. And Yaron will mark. And everyone will be on their feet. All the teammates and all the fans. That's it. The end for Freo's greatest. They send him out a winner in Perth. It's Pav over. And the Hall of Fame awaits in time. It's been a privilege.
From right on the arc of 50, what can Brady Gray do? Distance not an issue. Accuracy not a problem. Nice start for the Dockers.
Marks down again, one-handed. McCarthy plays on. Free kick. In he goes. Kicks his second.
Flicked it out to Sheridan. Now they're away here. Loose numbers. Opportunity from outside 50. Big chance, and it's going to bounce through.
Bradley Hill trying to take on Hunter. The fend-off was good. Can use his brother. Downhill, uphill. Kick inside 50. Sheridan should have marked. Biggs closed the gap. Sheridan's recovery was good. Now Kirsten in everything at the moment. Walters around the corner. Coming back. Bending back. 1 point ball game.
Former GWS wanted to get back to the Fremantle Dockers, and he has sprayed that one off to the right. Sandland's put a hand up. Let's play on. Crozier snap round the body as he bent it back. Crozier, he loves it. Fremantle have got the lead back. Common sense replying now. Crozier's been dangerous tonight. He's a left footer. That's going to be an awkward ball to defend. The Bulldogs have got the first numbers back. Which way does it bounce? Biggs. A little fumble, opens the door a little bit. Here's Walters. He'll love this situation. Michael Walters, he makes no mistake. 4 in a row to Fremantle.
They were 14 points down at three-quarter time here tonight. This for a 16-point lead. David Mundy kicks the goal. the new look Fremantle.
Low, just his third game of AFL football, this young man.
Finding the tempo quickly. The kick not ideal for Kirsten. Used the body brilliantly. Now he thinks about going. He does go. Langdon bouncing, steadying and dribbling it through. Freo have got two. And tomorrow night, what about right now for their son? First goal in senior football. Griffin Lowe gets Fremantle back on the board. Goal. It's a downfield free kick. It might actually still be a pretty good professional free kick because Fremantle have been held up. No, they haven't. Bradley Hill, 35 metres out, gets it from Walters.
This has to be the biggest moment in his short 6-game AFL career. Brady Gray from the pocket. Nice hit. He has made no mistake, straight through. And Fremantle are back to within a point.
29 disposals. Here's Fife. Now Lockie Neal. Quiet tonight by his standards. Johnson runs in, kicks.
This hasn't had an impact.
Gray's out.
Gray wants it at half forward, Richo. You're right. Now over the top. This is Darcy Tucker. The only inclusion tonight for Fremantle. Dumps it long. Thompson goes back. Sheridan down there. Front and centre. Well on McDonald. Back to Kirsten. Snaps around the body. Bouncing towards goal. Kirsten kicks the goal. And Fremantle are in front. What about this? They go berserk here at the main stadium.
It's the Hughes kick into Blakely. Blakely keeps going. He's played it well, but it might have opened it up for North Melbourne. Hard at it, not quite effective for McMillan. Tied up for the time being. Simpkin kept it alive. Cunnington into Blakely's hands. What a game. What a comeback. Fremantle win 3 in a row. They win by 5 points. And North Melbourne is 0-5 for the first time to start a season in 45 years.
It's the mark, he's on Grimes this time.
That was an exceptional mark too.
Now Fife's over the back. If the kick's long enough, Walters or Fife, take your pick. Walters and Fife. Kick, Fife forward, one-on-one. Two of the all-time greats. Rance, Fife, McCarthy, twist, turns, goals. The pocket, Kirsten to the booze. Who saw this coming from Fremantle after 2 rounds this year?
Here we go, last roll of the dice. Sandilands tries to get it out. Here they go. Lockie Neal from centre half forward. Needs a mark and he's got it. He's got a kick after the siren. What drama at the MCG.
How big a kick is this for the former skipper?
David Mundy, the siren's gone. He needs to kick a goal. After 120 minutes of bone-crushing football, it comes down to one kick. David Mundy, the 259-game veteran of the Dockers, the former captain, comes in. The kick is on its way. He's kicked the goal and Fremantle win it after the siren. What a game of football at the MCG. David Mundy, stand up.
Capital takes him to ground. Sandlands tries to bring it away. Ballantyne high. First centre clearance goes with Freo. 2-on-1 back here. Mundy keeps his feet. So does Taberner. Taberner on the left. Yes, please.
Banfield, advantage is played. Lockie Neal inside forward 50.
Good start to his career, Banfield. That goes through the hands. Picked off by Mundy. Freo got another one.
McCarthy now, back to Pearce, not a noted goal kicker. Off to Langdon, he looked confident and comfortable and kicked a big goal. Moment for this young man, his first game of AFL football, drafted with pick 5 to the Fremantle Dockers from Wesley College in Victoria, directly in front. Adam Cerra kicks his first goal in AFL football.
Look at him get himself under it, did it brilliantly.
Gee, that was a good clearing kick.
That's a great ball from Fife to Mundy. Nice combination, Bradley Hill. Look at the running capacity of that man. He got past his marker, spills it out to Langdon directly in front. He kicked one from here earlier, and he makes no mistake again. So critical, Michael Walters seizing that the opportunity is going to be his. Comes out to Stephen Hill, bending and bending through. Big goal as well, and they deserve this tonight. Fremantle, in their first ever home game at Optus Stadium, have recorded a 16.
McMillan, Tucker, channeled through, got a decent piece of it, and lands a big. Handball gets Interrupted, and now Pearce has Langdon charging along the outer wing and cutting through the middle. Brayshaw can have an impact. He could have gone long or short. He just didn't quite get the distance right, but well cleaned up by McCarthy. They keep on charging. Hill's on the end of it from Collier. And the Fremantle eventually collected by 5. Back to Mundy. They've worked to 35 metres and chalk up another one of the Dockers. Which means it could go anywhere. Mark was dropped by Tarrant, who looks a bit rusty. This North defence is under siege. They've got no answers. Fremantle wanted a free kick. Collier, not the ideal handball for a big man like Darcy, but didn't he do well? 5. McCarthy wants 5. He's got it. And look at him celebrate. He's a goal in AFL football. 40 metres out. It's close. It's close. Start celebrating, young man. Chera. Walters gobbles that up. What a day for Fremantle. The new Fremantle. Their biggest score, their biggest win at this stadium. And a start to round 1. They could only dream.
They have to blast it long again. Big pack up, McInerney in the middle. Brayshaw waiting, down, he snaps a great goal to get things underway. The kick from Tucker into his path. If it sits, he's away. From the 50, Brandon Matera loves to arc around. He almost took too long. And the kick will bounce and get there. He chips it in short. Matera wants to go. He's got the overlap. Tucker shares it. Walters steadies. Fremantle go long, and they go all the way. Was full of run. With a bounce, he runs into his teammate, but he got it away. Mundy, Brayshaw continue to go. Dockers have got numbers out the back. Brayshaw with a bounce. Long he goes to the best man in the air. 5! And he riding on this one. Mundy, the veteran, emerges. Kick around his body. Bounce waiting there for Ryan. Back now for Langdon. Backtracking. Any score will almost do. Walters! Son on the lead. And stick away. It'll be a shot after the siren. Any score will do. Michael Walters with the last kick of the Sir Doug Nicholls Indigenous round. Lines them up from 50. Strikes it true. Michael Walters wins the game for the Dockers.
Lions liking. Here's a chance.
Oh, Beams missed the kick. Hughes can gather. He can steady. On the burst, he fires it through. Fast as Brad Hill. He's surging towards it, but how? He was then dragged back. It spills to Fremantle, and Hill will snap the goal. No. With a clean pick-up towards the 50. It just missed Aish. Brennan Cox was bumping his man out of it. They're going to get another one, Fremantle. Sent forward by Matera. Hogan will help himself. Wilson launches long. They've found a way through. Tucker, he can head in on goal, chips it over the top, and they make it a certainty now. Fremantle still in it. Matera bangs it through. They've bombed away all afternoon, Fremantle, for not much reward on the high ball. Fife's just going to have to send it in. It's a tumbling, terrible kick, but it works out brilliantly.
Guess
and
who?
2 weeks in a row, could he be the man? Michael Walters to try and win the game. Walters for the 2nd week in a row with a kick right at the death to try and put his team in front, and he steps up again. Michael Walters with a big moment and the big time of the game, and Fremantle lead it by 4 for Fremantle. 5 to take it. Walters inside 50. They chip it to Matera. It's been brave stuff from Fremantle late, and that will do enough for them. A huge comeback in the dying stages, and for the 2nd week in a row, Fremantle have snatched the win. Oh, Jasny is up in front. Walters quickly forward. Dangerous ball. Ricochets off Langdon. Chance to make amends. The soccer skills from Langdon are brilliant. He's paid. Matera takes it. Hill's been everywhere. Croden's free again inside 50. The scrubbing kick in low. Croden with time. Steadies to put Fremantle in front. He'll find Darcy. Darcy can play on. The big man runs around, and Fremantle take the lead. Side 50. Darcy wrestling. Blitz after spoil. Walters roving it. Loves this situation. Michael Walters towards the hot spot. Darcy and Henderson wrestle. Mundy been quiet all afternoon. afternoon, but he steps up late.
Talent and where their list's at, they're good enough to go deep into September, but
Trukowski emerges with it, and Mundy at the second bite. David Mundy, just his 8th disposal of the afternoon. He strikes it pure, and Fremantle calls a huge boil over against the Cats.